For those of you who don't know, there's about 3 people back here that you can't see at all. So imagine waiting in a line for a really fun club and all you get is my back shots. Gross. Look, I don't really fear public speaking. I've had a lot of issues in the past that make it to where I know what the worst can be. I read a priest's lines one time, which is a big no-no in church. So I got into church one day, had my suit on, looked great, had a clean shave, walked up on stage, "What's up, ladies? I love you. I mean, peace be with you." And I started speaking. I was supposed to say just a reading, but I started going, "Our Father, who art in heaven." And I was scarred from that. It was a little embarrassing to say the priest's lines, but a big silence comes from that. And I couldn't imagine what was more scarring than someone who is bowing their head and they're not looking. All they hear is a little scurry over on the stage. There's silence, just a scurry, pat on the shoulder, and a guy going, "That's mine, Matthew." And I go, "I'm so sorry, Father." If you were not looking and that's all you heard, you would have thought he touched me. And you would have called authorities. But yeah, that's not something I fear public speaking, because I've already seen what it is and how bad it can be. But what I really fear is something that's a little uncertain, like, I'm gonna go to hell. I don't know what hell's gonna be. Now, everyone looks at hell as the normal, there's Satan, but this guy has an 8-pack. His name is Lucifer, which is like a cool name like Apollo, where you don't hear it often, but it's kind of sexy. And then he has a goatee that's really cleaned up. Now, I don't know about you guys, but everyone who's in heaven looks like they roll out of bed, and everyone in hell has a clean fade or like a nice shave or something. I don't know what front barbers are having, but they all seem right now. So next time you get a cut, keep an eye on them. But yeah, that's not what hell would be for me. Hell would typically start off with, I would have hiccups immediately. You just gotta deal with that for eternity, and it sucks. But you're in line for the DMV, and it just keeps going as hell's DMV. So I don't know what I haven't, but you see your crush in front of you, and you really want to make a conversation, but you have the hiccups. You can't say anything, she's just there, and you're thinking, this sucks. You get to the DMV, you go to TSA, which is the next step. There's the stages here. But you get to TSA, and sucks as usual, but your crush is in front, a guy comes up and says, "I have pre-check." I don't know why hell has TSA pre-check, but the idea of someone who could be better than me is already enough to know that it's bad. So they go through pre-check, you're all alone, you get to TSA, and then it becomes a Disney line. The theme here is lines. I fucking hate lines. And you're thinking, maybe it could be California? No, it's Florida. It's just a mucky, humid day. You step in a puddle, so only one sock's wet. Really gross. And then you finally see in front of you, your crush has now become the annoying Disney couple with Mickey Mouse ears on. And you're just thinking, God damn it. Mickey's just laughing at you going, but yeah, that would be my hell. But Disney has a mascot of Mickey, as you all know, but hell doesn't really have a mascot. Now, again, it can't be Satan because Lucifer's really hot. And ladies, if you had to choose between 2 guys to go on a date on, would you pick the charming name of Lucifer or some guy named Jeffrey? There's some notable Jeffreys in hell. One is Jeffrey Epstein, and he's there because he killed himself. But he's definitely in hell, but he can't be the mascot, because if someone picked up the phone and said, "Hey Matthew, we have an Eminem concert with your name on it. All you have to do is blow me." I would be on my palm sweaty knees, sucking this guy's dick. Are you kidding me? what Satan could offer me. But he's very similar to Mickey is the mascot, though, because he's got his own resorts. And he doesn't have to change the names of the attractions included. So if he had to name some of the stuff, he has Splash Mountain. He's got the Hollywood Studios. And everyone's favorite, the Hall of Presidents. Don't know why I'd say what it is. Yeah, that wouldn't be a mascot for me. Again, it would go more towards the personal side, and I think the mascot for me would probably be my fatphobic brothers. Now, one summer, I did a lot of running and I lost 40 pounds. Thank you. I love you. But lost 40 pounds, and so my brother over Thanksgiving break said, "Matthew, didn't you lose 40 pounds over the summer running?" I was like, "Yeah, like, that was pretty good." Tapped my belly, he goes, "Well, yeah, I think you found all 40 of them, dude." Fuck, man. It really hurt. But, he calls me other things that, like, are just brand new. So one time he called me Iceberg. I was like, oh my God, that's just, no one's ever called someone that before. Like, that's just new content. Like, Iceberg, like, because it's big, dude, and you're big. It's like, I got the message, guys. But at the end of the day, if I had to go between getting a free Eminem concert or being called fat by my brothers, I'd be blowing Jeffrey Epstein right now. Thanks, guys.